Hi folks, welcome back to the channel. As the holidays approach, we're going to be doing a series of projects here of expressions on a stick here. As the holidays get closer, we're going to give you the opportunity to have this stick with these different expressions on for the Christmas season for you to have as a gift from me. In the description below, you'll see a form to fill out there, and we'll be drawing from that at the end of our videos of our series here, and we hope that you'll be the one that'll get this expression stick for Christmas, and hopefully it'll be an encouragement to you in your carving. So hope that you'll join us along this expression stick journey, and get your knives sharp and ready to go, and look forward to seeing you and hearing from your comments. So let's get started today and creating our expression stick. First thing we're going to do is we're going to create our swooping cut. And that is again pushing away from us. And we're going to try to do a winking eye today. And so come about halfway down your stick here. And we're going to come in and put in our eye plane cuts. And everything has a center. And so this is going to be the bridge of our nose right here. And I'm going to start here with the tip of my knife, and I'm going to go toward the outer edge of the eye. And that's going to help us create our plane of our nose, and also to create more of an eye plane also. The nose plane and the eye plane. All right, and then we're going to start right here and move up here toward the corner of the eye, and to create this ridge for our piece here. Then we're going to come down and do a rocking cut to create the tip of the nose. And again, if you want your nose long or short, just take off more wood here and work your way up the nose, or the bridge of the nose. But I think that looks pretty good right there for right now. Again, we're going to take our knife and just make this cut across there. All right, and so now I want to straighten up this just a little bit more. And what we're doing here is getting our U-gouge here, and we're going to be putting a cut, come halfway down the nose and go straight up toward the eye mound, or the eye area, on both sides. And so we're taking our knife and we are removing those two pieces. Now, when you come out here to the edge of where you start with the U-gouge, you're going to go on the outside edge of this U-gouge and push straight in. And this is going to open up the cheek area and the eyelid area. And so I'm going to turn my wood. Again, coming to the outside edge of this where the U-gouge started, and I'm removing this piece right here. All right, so that's doing two things. It's creating more a definition of an eye plane there, and also for us to have a cheek area here in a little bit. All right, now we're going to come in here now, and we're going to put our smile lines in. Now you can make them long or short, however you like, and do that to both sides. And then we're going to come in with our knife and put a stop cut right there at the edge of the nose to create the wing of the nose. All right, so there's one plane, there's two, and we're going to go for 3 planes to the mouth. Okay, and so we've got the dental mound established. If you don't get this rounded, your faces are not going to look right. They're going to look a little flat. Now I'm going to come down here with another same U-gouge, and I'm coming down just a little further down the nose to create more definition there. Turning my wood, cleaning up our cuts. All right, so that's where we're at right now. Let's come up here now with our knife And we're going to make our smile lines go up into the crook of the nose to help create the crook of the nose. We're going to take our knife and remove that little sliver of wood right there. Okay, turn our wood, come up the side here, create the crook of the nose, turning back our wood, and coming in and removing that little sliver of wood. And you can remove a little bit off the side here if you'd like to. Come in here on the side and remove that little bit of a corner right there to get our nose plane started here. All right, so we're going to come up here now and we're going to create the eyebrow area or the forehead. And again, we're not putting ears or anything like that. This is just for the face only. Facial expression. We're going to take our 3/16 U soft V and remove that wood there to create the eyebrow. Give the split in the eyebrow there, because we're not creating a unibrow there. And then to create the top lip, you can use your V tool and make a cut like that there, as you can see in the camera. All right. And then we're going to take our knife, our V tool, and turn our top lip on the sides up just a little bit to give it some action there. We're going to do a winking eye and an open eye. And so, well, let's start with the open eye first. And we're going to do 2 lines to represent the upper eyelid. All right, and that's kind of the shape that we want to go for there. Now take a good sharp V tool and plant your thumb on his nose. We're going to do this top line and follow directly right on that line. I'm going to turn, finish that cut as it comes into the bridge of the nose. Turn again. I'm going to create the second line to create the upper eyelid, and also too, right below this second line is the eyeball. So this all in here is going to be the eyeball. So now you're going to take your knife and you're going to make 6 cuts to each eye. So there's going to be 3 cuts over here and 3 cuts in this part of the eye next to the nose. So we have 1 cut, be like kind of a triangle cut. Now we don't come in like this to make our final cut. We're going to angle our knife and remove that little wedge or that corner piece of the wood out. Holding my knife like a pencil, making the 3 cuts there and removing, and there you have an eyeball. Now we want to set that eyeball back into the head, and we're just using the very tip of a sharp knife. And we're going to come in, and now we're going to be just taking the very tip and removing the wood from the top of that eyeball. See how it opened up that eyeball, gives it more depth, and so that's what we're going for. Now we're getting ready to do the bottom eyelid, so we're going to have to turn our wood to get the best cut that we can. And I come in and I curve, take my V tool and make that cut there for the bottom of the eyelid. All right. Okay. Now we're going to create the winking eye. And we're going to come back and we'll shave down these sharp edges of the face and everything. But right now we want to get our eyes established. And so again, we're coming in like an arrow cut. Okay. And again, the deepest part of your eye is next to the bridge of the nose, near the teardrop. Turning our wood, doing our 2 cuts again with the U-gouge. This is number 3 millimeter. All right, so you have your 4 cuts you made there. And now we're going to join those cuts and to complete the eyelid, or the eyeball, or the mound, eye mound. Okay, gonna come in here and clean that out just a little bit. Drop this bridge of the nose down to where it's not going up into the forehead. All right, now we're going to take a V-tool, like 1/8 size V-tool, and we want to bring out that mound of the eyeball to have it stand out a little bit. And so all I'm doing here is taking my V-tool and running and carving right on top of that gouge and bringing that eyeball, or the flesh of the eyelids, out to where we can create the separation here in a little bit. And again, the eyelids and all that doesn't have any sharp edges to it. So here we are. Now we're going to take our pencil and we're going to create the winking eye. And we're following right on top of that little ridge right there that was created earlier. And again, you can do it with a sharp V-tool, or you can do it with a knife. And I'm going to do it with a knife, and I'm going to go right on that pencil line, and I'm just going to make that stop cut right there on that pencil line. Then I'm going to undercut, and that's going to give the illusion of the upper and lower eyelid, giving it a little squint in the eye. Okay, I'm going to do that again. There's a little bit of wood right there we need to get out of there. Very good. See there, he looks happy already, doesn't he? Or winking at something. Now we're going to come out here and create the smile lines, because when you squint your eyes, the crow's feet and all this stuff really tightens up right in this area, right in here, at the corner of the eye. All right, now we're going to come in and soften the features of the face. Now I want to deepen my bridge of my nose, and I'm taking my time through here because I don't want to slip and go right into the eye there. And to create more of the bridge. Then we're going to come in and get rid of this line right here that was created by the U-gouge and smooth that out. Now, whenever you're relaxed, the deepest part of your lip, when you're just right there. And then as you start to smile, you start tightening up. And I'm not going all the way, I'm not touching the smile lines. I'm stopping just prior to that. And that gives him a face there, a mouth that we can work with. And now we're going to take our knife and split the lip. And this is going to open up his mouth a little bit. Give your character some action. And come in here and split those lips. And that way, what we're doing is cutting the wood, the fiber of that wood in there. When I come now with my knife and I make my cut, it's going to be a lot easier getting that wood out of there because I've made a stop cut. So again, you can do it really big or really small expression there. Okay. And now I want to come in and deepen this a little bit on the sides. Get rid of the bandsaw cuts from the side of the wood here. And use a longer blade where I can get more coverage. going to do that over here. Be careful as you go through there that your backside don't take off the nose. Okay? Just telling you by experience. Before we start putting in the sides of the face, I want to tone down his smile lines a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to come in here and I'm going to put a stop cut right in here. Right in here. And we're going to come in and we're going to recess that back a little bit. Okay. And then in here, I'm going to come down a little bit. Recess that a little bit. What I'm doing here is trying to create more of a cheek here. And now we're going to come on this side and create the side here a little bit, get that cleaned out. Okay. Doing a lot of turning here, but I've got to get to the right spot to make a good clean cut. All right, I'll tell you what, let's put a chin on him. What do you say? That'll blend in things better, right? Yeah. Then we're going to come in here and dress this down a little bit to take the starkness here off the side a little bit. There we go. All right, look him over a little bit. Okay. Okay, now we're going to put in some eyebrows. And then we may put in some, give him some hair here a little bit. Taking a little V-tool, whatever V-tool will fit in your hand, and that is good and sharp, and come in here and put in these little brows of hair. All right, so you'll notice this side here needs to be taken in a little bit. Yeah, that'll help. And who says there's not a person out here that's got this type of expression or face built like this? All right, now you'll see here, our face is a little lower on this side than it is here. So we're just going to take our knife here and just gently come in and dress that down. I'm going to come in here, and this is where I like a blade that's a little flexible. You can see there it's a little flexible. I can come in here and do these little swooping cuts to create more shadows in the faces. All right, now we're going to come in and create some hair. I don't know, we'll see how this goes. But I haven't showed this in a long time. But I'm just going to see how this looks. And we may just, don't like it, guess what? We can always cut it off, right? Carve it off. But anyway, we're going to walk our our number 3 gouge right through here. Kind of give him a butch haircut in a way, it looks like it. A crew cut. And I'm walking, just rotating my wrist a little bit here and there. Coming down the side there. And let's put a little bit more over here, if we can, if our wood will let us. And come this way. Then we're going to come in with a soft V and create some shadows here and there. Like so. Taking my knife, making a stop cut there. Create some depth there. And over here too. Again, this is just if you want. And we're going to tone this down a little bit. Just enough there to... There we go. And then we're going to put in the angel kiss. Just a little cut right there. And you see where our tools have hit the side of the face, so address that a little bit. Then we're going to take our pencil here and give this guy some action. Again, action in the face. Open the mouth, make the eyes look left or right or up or down. You know, have an eye winking. You know, just don't have them looking like they've just been carved out of stone, so to speak, and don't have no action to it hardly whatsoever. So, all right. I believe for right now, you can always go back and tweak things, but I believe we'll stop right there for right now. And thanks again for joining us today, folks. And to be a part of this giveaway, go to the description and the link below and fill out the form there. And we look forward to hearing from you. And as we progress through these, as the study stick here, we're going to be doing different expressions. So when we get down to the very last one, then we'll be drawing the winner for that. So please leave a comment and in the description below, and we look forward to hearing from you.